Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Rashida. My today's video is going to be on another 3D plot called TriSurf plot in Matplotlib. TriSurf plot is a type of surface plot. I hope you watched my video on surface plot. I have the link in the description box below. Please feel free to check. So TriSurf plot is another kind of a surface plot that's compact surface of triangles, a finite number of triangles, and where each data point is in a triangle. You will understand what you will see when you will see the plot. I will explain some more. Let's make the plot first. Okay. Import pandas as PD. Import numpy as np. Import matplotlib.pyplot as plt. Okay, these are the imports. Let's make the data frame pd.read csv autoclean.csv. I have the link to the dataset in the description box below. Please feel free to download the dataset and follow along. So df.head. Here is the dataset, data frame. You can see that we have the information of automobiles like make, number of doors, body style, length, horsepower, peak RPM, price, and so on. These are the columns. There are so many columns, but we don't need all of them. We are going to use very simply length and width, these two. Okay? So here I'm going to start making the plot. plt dot figure. I always like to add the figure size of my own. Now ax.plt.axis projection 3D. Now let's define the data. In x direction is going to be df length. In y direction I'm going to do df width. And for z direction I'm going to make a z out of this x and y using a mathematical function. So let's define the function for z. df z function xy, that's my phone, return np.sqrt. I'm going to do a very simple z function, just simple average square. Please feel free to try different z function. I talked about z function in a little more detail in my surface plot video. Please feel free to check. Instead of using this, you can use different other z function, like you can use np.sine. np.sine. This is another z function. You can use np.cosine. Or instead of sqrt, you can use np.log. You can take the log. So, but I'm going to go really simple on it. Now z function, x and y. So we have x, y, and z. Let's make our surface plot. Sorry, tri-surface plot. Tri-surf. ax dot plot tri-surf. Okay. Plot tri-surface. That means it's full of triangles. You will see soon how it is full of triangles. We're going to use a CMap of Viridis, and we'll give edge color gray and line width of 0.3. That's it. And because I'm going to use a CMap, maybe it's going to be useful to have the color bar in it. Okay, C dot color bar, then TS. TS is our plot. Okay, TS is our plot, and AX. AX dot set X label simply length, and AX the set of text set y label is width. plt.show. Here is our surface plot. Okay, let's make it interactive. Adding percent of adding Matplotlib notebook. Here is our interactive TriSurf plot. As you can see, it's full of triangles. Do you see that? It's full of triangles, and if you can imagine, this corner there is only one dot, and this corner there are few dots you can see here and there. 1, 2, 3, 4. And majority of the dots, majority of our data points are cluttered actually in this area. So I hope this gives you kind of an intuitive idea about how to understand the TriSurf plot. You see that? And here in this area, majority of this here there is a clutter here, and majority of plots are actually majority of the data points are actually in this area. A few points here, only one point here. Okay. Now this color bar is too long. I'm going to shrink it. Shrink 0.6. So I shrinked it, and I probably want to add the aspect of 12. So yeah, it's a nice width for 0.6. So this is our TriSurf plot. I hope you like this video, and I hope you use this in your real-world projects. And if you like this video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.